Networks are continuing to grow in size, especially in the data center, and that brings with it a requirement for switching infrastructure to scale to arbitrarily high levels.
We felt that we had to come up with an architecture that's a single tier that solves the problem of scale, the problems of performance, and the problems of cost inside the data center.
The nice thing with QFabric is all of the elements in the system to the network manager look like just one element.
The single switch, it's not just a single switch, it's also the customer's data center network. And here we're testing and verifying and proving that the customer's data center network performs.
Juniper and Spirent got together with Network Test to create a fabric test representing how data centers are used in cloud computing and high-performance financial applications.
When Juniper first came to Network Test and asked about this, first thought was, oh my, 1536 ports, that's huge. But simultaneously, we also thought this is really cool.
The biggest challenge is, though, what is a relevant test to customers? Because there's no two networks that are really alike.
This test is easily 2 to 3 times larger than any previous public test of Ethernet switching. At a high level, we tried to address 2 main areas in this project, interoperability and performance/scalability. The most basic question is, does the system work? Can we actually build a switch fabric that large?
This test bed is so large that it takes up 4 complete racks in Juniper's labs. First we have the Spirent Test Center traffic generator and analyzer. Then we have the QFabric system itself. And then we have another rack of Spirent analyzers. Now QFabric has 3 components: the director, the node, and finally the interconnects that tie everything together.
One of the things we saw in doing this throughout this project is excellent repeatability from QFabric. For multiple different protocols, we demonstrated interoperability with multiple platforms from other vendors.
Juniper QFabric in this test proves that it really delivers on the performance and low latency required for these new cloud environments.
In every single iteration of the test that we'll be reporting on, QFabric delivered every single frame with 0 frame loss.
It's definitely exciting because we're the first one that came out with a real fabric solution that the customers can really deploy in their network.
Juniper has taken on this task of proving that the customer's data center network scales and performs. This incredible value that we're going to bring to the customer because of this.
To get low and predictable latency on any scale is a big deal. To get it on this kind of scale with 1536 10 gig ports is huge.